Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. How's it been? Well, this is Samantha trying something new. I think I tried the tarot before. I'm never gonna be as good as Tyler's tarot, but I did decide to give it a try. I recently did a Navamsha chart or got my chart read by someone that is very talented, and they told me in a part of my chart that a part of my chart has a yoga that basically gives the person to be able to read the present, past, and future. And I do have a lot of dreams that do come true most of the time. And the funny thing is, my name means told by God. So, not even to mention that my sun and my Mercury in tropical or Western astrology is in the 12th house, which is indicative of someone that is very intuitive. But it's even in my Navamsha chart, or not my Navamsha chart, when I do it with Vedic astrology, my Mercury is still in the 12th house, the house of Pisces, indicative that you know I am very intuitive. So I decided to try it this time, and I'm not trying to be or claiming to be a very good tarot reader. I'm just doing this because I want to try it out and see how it goes. And as you can see, I'll be reading with my Witch's Tarot deck. I don't like to read reversals with this, and this is why. Because the way this tarot is set up where the top of the card is the pink, the bottom is the blue. I want to be able to not be um basically predisposed to knowing stuff before I can actually see it, and I want to get my first reaction to when I'm seeing it. Also, I don't like pre-shuffled or pre-drawn cards and then the video starts. I kind of despise that, because here's why. A lot of people can say that, oh, this is a reading and this is what I do. No. Why is it that you aren't shuffling the cards on screen? That doesn't sit well with me. So I'm not going to do that. And any reading or clarification I'm going to do with, of course, the regular tarot deck, the most commonly, known, and to me, one of the oldest tarot decks, because to me, you can't read reversals on this. And to me, it just gives you the basics of what you're looking for. Plus, I've kind of like bent this one out a little bit. And I just trust this more as a clarifying deck for me. And this is reading everything upright. So this is for the sign of Aries. Hi, Aries. And as most of you know, I am an Aries rising. So what I want to do is I want to read for Aries for the month of April. Happy birthday, Aries, for 2019. And I'm an Aries rising. That is quite difficult to have with a lot of water in my chart. I'm learning how to maneuver around it. It is quite difficult, but it is what it is. I know Aries has a strong tendency to be very truthful, very honest, and to the point where they don't care what people think. And having an Aries rising, I know I can relate to you guys by just whoever's an Aries sun, Aries moon, because to me that's more of a stronger placement of an Aries moon or sun. Moon rules your emotions. Sun is the brightness of who you are. Rising is just who you come off to be as, like that representative you first meet. So I know how difficult it can be to be an Aries. It can be a lonely life. I notice a lot of Aries sun placements tend to live a life of being a little restricted sometimes. They can have friendships, but to be honest with you, they know how to move in social settings, and a lot of people can like them. But a lot of times I notice a lot of Aries feel very depressed. They deal with depression a lot, okay? I deal with depression just by having a Cancer moon and an Aries rising, and a Pisces sun. It's a lot. But I know how it can feel as an Aries. It can feel very lonely sometimes, feeling like you're at the top. Aries is king. Aries is the emperor. Being at the top is a lonely life. So I understand it. But we're going to read the past, present, and future. I'm going to read a 9-card chart. I'm going to, not a chart, but I'm going to do a 9-card reading. 3 being on the left to the past, 3 in the middle being the present, 3 on the right being the future. And then I'm going to do 3 generalized cards and the overall energy, of course. But this is just something that I'm trying out, guys. I may not even be reading these cards right. So please bear with me. I'm not claiming to be an expert. I have not taken a class. I'm just doing this and testing this out because maybe this is something that's going to be right for me. Okay. First card we got is Ace of Wands. I'm going to be doing the past first. Give me 2 more cards, please, Spirit, please. 2 more cards for the past for Aries from April 2019. This one would have flipped. The Star. This is the past. This is the past. So we're doing the past right now. Let me make sure that these cards are on view so you guys can see them. This is definitely a new thing for me, guys. So bear with me. If I don't read you guys right, I apologize. If you have been watching tarot videos for a very long time, you should be aware of what signs to look for and what's what. And then a lot of times it's using your own intuition. Remember, this is a general reading. It's how you perceive it for your life. This can take on many things for many different people. So just keep aware of that. The Lovers, the last card. Okay, so for the past, we have for Aries, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, the Star, hope, and the Lovers. All right, now we're going to do 3 cards for the present. Let's try that. 3 cards for the present for Aries for April 2019 for the present. Now, readings can manifest, situations for, I feel like years. I did a reading, as I told you guys, with Tyler's Tarot, and I go by intuition. I was, attracted to, his readings a while back, and he got me these readings too, and they're still manifesting. They're still manifesting. This was 2 years ago. I'm telling you, 2 years ago, I purchased 2 readings from him, and they're still manifesting. They're still happening. But the reason why these things are still happening, because as a Cancer moon, sometimes you can hold on to, as a Cancer period, sometimes Cancers hold on to a dead horse. Like, I swear, it's just like you can't let stuff go. Pisces can let stuff go after a while because they'll get tired of it and they're kind of lazy. But Cancers will hold on to things like it is like the last thing they'll do. All right. So far for the present, we have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and 1 more card for the present for April 2019 for Aries, please. Again, this is a general reading. I'm not claiming to be anything. I'm trying this out. I'm not trying to be anything other than I'm just trying it out and see how well I can read the cards. Maybe I pull the cards well and don't know how to read them. I don't know. But I only know you will never know if you don't try, right? Okay. So, Ten of Wands, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, represents maybe an ending to something, burdens. I'm not sure. Now I got 2 cards. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put both of them there. I like flippers. The reason why I like flippers is because you don't actively pursue to choose a card. It chooses you, So we're going to leave those 2 for the present. And now we're going to do 3 for the future. Okay, 3 for the future. Please, Spirit, give me 3 cards for the future for Aries for April 2019. Give me 3 cards. So we're looking at the present for the Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, so we have the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Something you are being blinded about. You're trying to make a decision. You're restricted, or do you feel restricted about some type of communication you received or could be receiving? 3 cards. Okay, now I got an alert to just go ahead and deal. 5 of Wands for the future. The Tower. The Queen of Swords. Now we have the overall energy for the month of April 2019 for Aries. I'm going to cut for this overall energy. Six of Wands, victory is the overall energy. So you have victory. That's a good thing. Okay. First, I want to say that again, I'm not an expert reader. I don't claim to know that I'm an expert reader. All I want to do is just try. Okay? If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I get it. You know, um, I may not be reading your specific situation. Could I possibly be reading in my energies? Possibly, but we'll see. So for the first card in the past, you have the Ace of Wands. At some point, you had some type of new beginning. Um, I feel like it gave you a new hope. You saw a new future for whatever it may be. I don't know if you came out of a period of being restricted, Aries, being on your own, and you saw a chance for a new future, a bright future, a new start. Okay? Possibly having to deal with an Aquarius, possibly. But you had hope. You had hope with this new start. And the reason why I say it possibly may have had to deal with an Aquarius, because the Lover's card is here. Okay? The Lover's card, to me, represents a relationship. Now, these three combinations, these three cards represent the past. The Star, the Ace of Wands. Now, what do you think it possibly been in the past? You had a new start with an Aquarius. There was a relationship that you saw new hope for, coming out of a period of depression. The reason why I say it, I see the butterfly flying towards this new start. Usually butterflies come from what? Cocoons. So it's possible you were coming out of a period of introspection. Depression, possibly. You're flying to that new start. You had new hope with this Aquarius. I think that is possible. But again, use your own judgment. Now, with the present, we're dealing with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. I had two cards flip out for the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords. To me, I can say this new start became a burden. Look how the Ace of Wands is now in the present, a part of these wands, these sticks that you're holding on your shoulder. I feel stress on that left shoulder. I feel like you're walking towards the tower. The skies aren't as bright as they were, but you're still carrying that new start. But did this new start with this relationship become a burden at some point? That's all I can see. That new start that you had in the past became a burden. Now, money for Aries is never hard to me. I think Aries is hardworking when it comes to money. They always hustle. And I think you probably got a new offer when it came to money, your job, something spectacular or amazing dealing with money. Like you're not suffering with money. There's a new offer. New offer. What I'm also remembering or getting is that I forget a lot of times that an Ace of Wands also means it's a sort of a phallic symbol. So there might have been a lot of passion with this Aquarius or whomever you had hope with this relationship. Someone that may have a lot of Aquarian in their chart. But this very phallic, I don't feel like this is phallic though. I feel like this is a new start to a relationship. I don't think it's phallic though. I don't think it's phallic. Now, what's the anxiety over this communication that you're getting, Aries? What choice do you have to make? Was there a breakup? Was there some pain? Was there some hurt? You're receiving communication about something that's restricting you. Is it having to deal with this offer that you're receiving? Is it communication that you're receiving about that great new start you had in the past? Do you have a decision to make about that, Aquarius? What is that? I definitely will try to clarify the two cards that came out, but I do want to read the cards while I have them here as a energy first. Trying to feel it out just to see. Now, everyone's trained to hate the Tower. When I see it, I get shook. Because a lot of times when you see the Tower, 9 times out of 10, there's something that's getting destroyed, right? But to me, when you read cards in a position, they happen in a time. So was there an argument or a fight that happened or will be happening in the future? Could have already happened? That caused the destruction of something you built? I mean, hell, in the present, you're on your way to the Tower. So this anxiety is building up to me to this fight to break down this Tower. There's some destruction that's about to happen or bound to happen. And don't always take the Tower as a sign of defeat or a sign of bad things to come or negativity. Nobody wants to deal with stress. I am proof positive of that. I'm proof positive. But you have to also remember that after the destruction comes a rebuilding of a foundation. I had to learn that the hard way. So if this hasn't already happened, when you're on your way to that Tower in the present, there's going to be some type of a breakdown, a fight. Things are going to fall apart. I feel like I see the lovers separating. The sky went from bright in the past to the present is to completely dark. But what I see in this last card is you coming out victorious. You sitting there on that foundation, becoming a whole new queen, a whole new person. You're not taking any shit. You're cutting out the bullshit. Now that this has destroyed that foundation, you're on that empty foundation like this is it. This is what I'm about to do. This is what's going to happen at this point. Which brings you to the overall general air of you're victorious. So I'll feel like this, and I could be wrong, but this is what I get. Regardless of this situation that's happening from that great past, we all have to go through a cycle and move forward. It's through life. You have to learn. You have to be broken in order to rebuild something. And through all that destruction, through all of this anxiety and having to make a choice about some type of communication you received, there was a fight that broke out. There was a breakdown of something. Aries, you still come out to be this victorious bad bitch queen. Nobody wants to go through anxiety. Nobody wants to go through pain. Nobody wants to go through hurt. I don't. But look at who you become. You're going to be unstoppable. Aries, you're going to be unfuckwittable. You hear what I'm saying? This Tower moment, that fight is bringing you to this moment. And Tarot is telling you, Spirit is telling you with the overall energy, you are going to be victorious. Okay? So now I'm going to clarify these two cards in the present. Because this Tower moment may not have happened. Don't have any fear, Aries. I know we are fearless as Aries placement. But, you know, don't fear. Don't fear. Spirit, please give me two cards to explain the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. What is this anxiety and a choice that has to be made behind a communication Aries will be receiving in April of 2019 or has already received? Up. And again, what just flipped out for me, which is why I love flippers, was the Lovers and the Hierophant upright. So you're going to receive communication about something you have to make a choice. And I asked Spirit for 2 cards to clarify about what? About the Lovers again popping up and the Hierophant. Spirit just made that clear for you. Spirit made that absolutely clear. You're going to receive communication about something that you have to make a decision about a relationship. Possibly dealing with an Aquarius. Okay? So let's see what I want to see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. What is this Ace of Pentacles about? Give me 2 cards for April 2019 for Aries. What is this Ace of Pentacles about? 2 cards to clarify what the Ace of Pentacles is about for Aries. I want to know. Again, I ain't joking with y'all. I'm doing this in front of y'all so y'all can see. The first card that popped out was what? To clarify the Ace of Pentacles, victory. What did you have in the first one? The overall energy, victory. You are good to go, Aries. Don't let this fool you. Don't let that Tower moment. This is breaking. Your destiny is pushing you to your destiny point. Like it's pushing you, you know. And a lot of times we don't want to go through that anxiety. I don't. Nobody wants to go through negativity. But you're going to come out victorious. What's the last card? The second card for the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Give me another card, please. Spirit, please give me another card. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles for Aries. I feel like one more shuffle. Oh, God, yeah. I said one more, but 2 flipped. The High Priestess and the Death card. There's an ending. Possibly about some secret. But I don't want to use that. That's too confusing. I want one more card for the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit for Aries of April 2019. Give me one more card, please. I need it to be crystal clear for the Aries for April 2019. I need one more card to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. One more card. Just one more. Just one more shuffle. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Now, who is this knight bringing you this pentacle? Somebody's bringing you that offer, that money. Let me get 2 cards for the Tower. 2 cards for the Tower. 2 cards clarifying the Tower. 2 cards clarifying the Tower. That's Spirit telling you. That's not me. I don't like pre-shuffling cards. I think that's real janky. I don't like that. I don't like that. The Tower. Give me 2 cards to clarify the Tower. And 2 cards to clarify the Tower for Aries for April 2019. 2 cards to clarify that Tower. 4 Wands. Oof. There's a Tower moment happening with your home. Queen of Swords again. You're not taking no shit. 2 cards for the 5 of Wands, please. 2 cards for Aries for the 5 of Wands. Give me 2 cards to clarify the 5 of Wands, please. Spirit, 2 cards to clarify the 5 of Wands. Aries, you do not fret about this. You understand me? You understand me? You don't fret about this. Nothing is coming up in reverse. I don't know if I flipped out. Oh, there was another card that came out. I didn't even see it. Hold on. This card I didn't even see. Ah, ah, ah. Five of Swords. Dealing with this Two of Cups. You fighting with a partner? But these cards just repeated itself through two different decks. Clarifying the Five of Wands is the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. You're going to be victorious in this fight. Whatever this squabble, this battle's about, you're going to be victorious in it. So don't even worry about it. You got this. But there's victory. I feel like you're going to have victory in this. That other person's walking away, though. They're dropping their sword. They're walking away. But this is dealing with a partner. I don't think this is dealing with money. I think with money, somebody's offering you, some man is offering you some money or offering you a opportunity and making more money. I think your money sector is going to be great. You're victorious in that. But dealing with a relationship, there's going to be some issues. Not to say that this person is going to walk away. It does look like with the Five of Swords, they're walking away. But you're going to be victorious in it either way. Victory showed up 2 times. Queen of Swords showed up 2 times. The Lovers showed up 2 times. So I just want to be clear, Aries, that you got this. And then at the bottom of the clarifying deck was the Ten of Wands. Aries, whatever this anxiety may be about, whatever issues that are possibly happening in a home, with a relationship, there is a Tower moment that has to happen. But one deck clarifying the other states that Aries, for April 2019, and it looks like with whatever surrounding energy you have right now, you got this. You're victorious. But this Tower moment has to happen. But it's with your relationship. It's with your home. But it's telling you you come out victorious. So don't fret. Don't stress. Depress. And I don't mean depression, but depress. Because this is good. Try to keep an even level head. Meditate. And also this is Mercury retrograde. So this is also probably why a lot of this is coming up. So for the next 3 to 4 weeks, just for the whole month of March, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't argue, don't fight. But possibly this is probably bound to happen. Because the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords popped up. Tower moment popped up. But the cards say you got this. The cards say you are victorious. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading for Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed the clarification and seeing the cards back up one another. That was pretty gratifying. That was pretty awesome to see that happen in the reading. You know, if spirit can align with you when you do this and you guys ever try it, you'll see what I'm talking about. But that was pretty amazing. So let me know what you guys think. I definitely enjoyed doing this reading. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next, signs to read for you guys. And you guys take care. Leave your comments below. You may not like it. I'm not going to be as good as Tyler. I'm not trying to be, but I'm definitely trying to be my own person. And I think that this was pretty dope. It's pretty amazing. But let me know what you guys think. Talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. And let me know what you think. Bye.